Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a brand new stream of Zbit, where we talk everything that's related to cryptocurrency, financial markets, and financial products. A very warm welcome to all you guys. My name is Nidafreen, and as you guys know that I am associated with Zbit channel past 1 year now. Almost it's going to be a one year next month. So hope you guys are doing well and having amazing time. As we begin, to all the people who do not know, my name is Nidafreen, and as we know, these sessions that we conduct, especially on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, are all for almost 8 hours a day, and the rest of the week is almost basically for it's for just a second. 4 hours a day. Let me send the invitation in the in the group. Okay. Alright, so here we go. Let me close this. So guys, you know that I come here between 4 to 8 p.m. Dubai time, but the thing is that what I want you guys to do when you enter into the stream is to tell me your name, and in case you have any of your favorite cryptocurrency that you want me to analyze, that can also be done here. So I know what we do is, giving you generic guidance, generic information about cryptocurrency as well as the technical analysis. And what we are expecting you guys to do is go use that guidance into your cryptocurrency and basically try to take some successful trades. That's what we are expecting you to do. But just in case you have any specific requirement, we are here to cater to your requirements too. Don't worry. I am not going to be like any rude, or I'm not going to be bad with any of you. You guys can let me know if there is any specific requirement as such that you want me to analyze so and so cryptocurrency. We can do that as well. And you want me to discuss about it, talk anything that you want me to talk about it, I will do that for you. So feel free to ask me anything when you enter the stream, guys, because the streams are only exclusively for you guys, and I want you guys to make the most of these streams. So yeah, like I said, ask me anything that you think you want me to cover, okay? Because ultimately we want you guys to be successful in making the trades. If you guys are doing successful trading, then that will basically be like my success too. So one thing which I really want to also emphasize on, because while we are actually doing the analysis and we are also looking into the markets and everything, I want you guys to basically If you already have balances in your account, doesn't matter. If you don't have balances, go first deposit the funds using the deposit option which you see when I'm live. You can see there's a deposit option on the screen. So please go deposit it, and then while we are actually discussing various things, then and if we find some good buy sell positions, we will basically look into taking some trades. Okay, for me, every day on an ongoing basis, almost I kind of do analysis for Bitcoin, sorry, not Bitcoin, Ethereum and SUI for that matter. Ethereum is a little high priced, kind of a crypto, but yes, it is a stable crypto. That's why I pick up one, and then I pick one from the low medium risk category, which is SUI. So SUI is basically also something which can be which is a low capital based crypto, but it has it is a low, not just from the capital point of view, like you want to invest, but also that it basically belongs to a medium capital, like the market capitalization of that particular crypto comes in the medium size. So I pick up a combination of a medium risk crypto as well as a stable, which is a low risk crypto. And probably I'm also going to pick one which is going to be a Doge or Sheep. Let's see, let's try to check Shiba. Okay, I want to pick Shiba also. Let me pick 3 in the category. So now we are covered on all the 3 types of risk. Now you must be wondering why Ethereum, SUI and Shiba, why did I pick all these 3? So Ethereum belongs to the low risk category, but yes, I know it is like really quite expensive, but still I have picked that. Then I have in the medium capital category, which is mid cap category, is SUI. Okay, and in the high risk category, I have basically Shiba. So that's what we are going to analyze when we are actually starting on with the when we are starting the journey. All right. All right. So let's begin. First, as you all know, like it's a 4-hour session, and I basically talk about markets first, like in the first hour. Then we talk about the technical analysis. So I'm going to do technical analysis for all these 3 cryptos for today. So let's see, like if we are able to find buy sell opportunities in whichever crypto we are able to find. We'll try to take a trade basis that. All right, so let me just put my indicators first. Okay, so first let's begin with understanding what's happening in the financial and the crypto markets today. Let's have a look at them, then we'll come back to all 3 of them. Okay, so Bitcoin at the moment, currently when I'm talking to you guys, it's the time when US markets and London markets and or European markets for that matter, basically they become very active during this time. So it's a time when these 2 major markets actually are coinciding with the time, and it's a merger of time for both of them, like where they both come together. So today Bitcoin basically has surged to over 125,000 with the all-time high surpassing its previous record from August. And this rally has obviously attributed to increased institutional demand, the US listed spot ETFs, and a net inflow of 3.2 billion in the week ending October 3rd. So the ongoing US government shutdown has also contributed towards the heightened demand for Bitcoin as a safe haven asset right now. Now, on the other side, Ethereum basically is trading at approximately $4,544. Ethereum is approaching its resistance zone around 4,600. So now a new resistance zone is existing, which is 4,600. So it's basically trading around that zone. So if it's going to break past that level and create a new all-time high like how Bitcoin has done, or is it going to just rally backwards? That's something we need to watch it out. All right. On the BNB front, current price at 1,165. BNB is showing great resilience amid the market rally. Cardano at trading at $0.861, and Cardano is experiencing steady growth, though it remains below its all-time highs. Now XRP is basically priced at $3.02. XRP has seen a significant surge, igniting speculation around a potential XRP based ETF. Overall market sentiment and outlook. This overall cryptocurrency market capitalization has surpassed 4.21 trillion US dollars, reflecting growing investor confidence. Analysts are monitoring key resistance levels, with some projecting Bitcoin could reach up to 231,000 within next 12 months. So it's being driven by ETF fund flows and increasing investor interest. So the point of risk considerations at the moment is the market is experiencing bullish trends. It's important to basically remain cautious. Potential corrections are possible, and investors should be mindful of market volatility. Now, this is what is happening in the crypto market side. Coming to the global financial markets, let's even have a look at it. Right now, the market capitalization has definitely increased to 4.21 trillion US dollars. So, of course, with the Bitcoin prices rising, it kind of looks like the inflow is like directly correlated to Bitcoin. And in fact, the volume also seems to be like looking good in 3 digits. 178.78 billion US dollars is what is being seen. Let's have a look at the coin market cap index, how all the other cryptocurrencies are looking. User 536149, a very warm welcome to the stream. I would want you guys to, once you enter the stream, to basically tell me your name, and if you have got any specific requirements, as in like what would you want me to do technical analysis for, I can do it. So today I'm picking up 3 cryptos here in each category, like the low risk category, the medium risk category, and the high risk category. So in my low risk category I have Ethereum that I am going to analyze. In my medium risk category I have Sui that I'm going to analyze, and in my high risk category I have Shiba Inu, and that is what I'm going to analyze. So right now what we are doing is we're trying to analyze the overall markets, and we're trying to understand what the current market situations look like and what it could mean in the future, and what the coming October, like whatever till the end of the October, what are we going to expect. So these are the things we are actually right now looking, and looking at the macroeconomic factors, as well as looking at the global financial markets as to where they are standing. So user 536149, if in case you would like to share your name and the favorite crypto, please do so. Otherwise, please go. And basically, if you don't have any balance in your account right now, on the screen what you see as the deposit button, click on that button to deposit funds and start your crypto journey. Because while we are actually talking about trades, we are going to, if in case while we are doing technical analysis and we come across any buy or sell positions, then we will definitely, I will let you know about it, and then you can immediately, like if you would like, you want to place a trade, you can do so. So these are the things that I want to tell you guys. And in case you have any specific crypto too, that's also okay. You can always let me know, because I have picked three categories: low risk, medium risk, high risk. All three I am covering. So wherever I find the opportunity, I'm going to tell you that yes, here is the buy opportunity or here is the sell opportunity. So you guys can go buy it if in case you think you want to do it. Other than that, also, because these are all for guidance purposes, also I would want you guys to do your own research and not totally rely on something which is being told here. So doing your own research will help you enhance your skill sets too, and will help you being independent, and irrespective of somebody telling you anything to do, you will be in a position to take your own decisions. So I want you guys to be independent enough to take the decisions, while I will guide you how, what, yes, no, where, all these kind of questions that normally a person has. But ultimately I want you guys to basically not just this, but you guys should be able to take independent decisions on your own self, and not just rely on me or the other host or any other mentor in the in the stream, or like any mentor, like you're taking help from anywhere outside also. So moving on to the the coin market cap index 100, basically right now it's a mix of positive, negative, everywhere. So wherever you see negative, there is buying opportunity. Wherever you see positive, there is selling opportunity. So you get to make money both the ways. So if in case you would like to sell and make money right now, wherever even the cryptos, whichever are booming or are at their top most all-time highs, still you can make money by selling, and that is possible only in futures trading. I'm going to come back and touch base upon a lot of other concepts and things like that while we are doing the technical analysis. But let me just complete the some things about the global financial markets, and then we move ahead with the cryptocurrency. We will move ahead with the technical analysis. So the major indices right now, the US stock indices, they've reached a new record highs in early October. The S&P 500, they've closed at approximately 6,716 points, marking a 1.1% weekly gain. The Dow Jones Industrial Average has set a new intraday high of 47,049 on October 3rd, 2025. And now the sectorial performance, basically the technology sector has experienced a slight pullback. Nasdaq composite is dipping due to profit taking in each tech stock. Conversely, sectors like banking and metals are showing resilience, contributing to the overall market strength. The economic indicators, US government shutdown has basically delayed the release of September job reports, leaving investors awaiting key labor market data to assess the Federal Reserve's potential action on interest rates. So that's on the on the major indices and on the stock market side. But as usual, like you guys know, the tech stocks, the major indices, all of them are performing very well. They are on the record highs because there's like a lot of uncertainty at the moment, and at this point in time, the investors are looking for like safe haven assets. In fact, they are like going on investing in crypto markets. Crypto markets are on the boom. At the same time, the US markets and the S&P, or whether we talk about Dow Jones, all of them are performing well, including gold, oil, and the sectorial performance has also been really well. So sectorial performance slightly is coming down after profit taking. So that is what is being observed. Now on the global market side, Israel, the Tel Aviv Stock Exchange reached all-time highs driven by optimism surrounding a potential resolution to the Gaza conflict. In Hong Kong, the Hang Seng Index basically has ended the week flat as profit taking in technology and property stocks are offsetting early gains spurred by optimism over China's economy recovery. economic recovery. Sorry, Indian markets are showing optimism amid strong IPO activity and positive global cues. Investors are closely watching sectors like banking and metals for potential investment opportunities. So this is what is being expected on the Indian market side. Hong Kong, you know what's happening. Hang Seng index is ended flat and is as the profit taking in technology and property stocks have offset early gains spurred by optimism over China's economic recovery. Now on the commodities and the currency market side, crude oil prices have experienced a slight uptick following a fire at a Chevron refinery in California, which has raised concerns about supply disruptions. Gold and silver gold prices remain near record highs, supported by investor demand amid economic uncertainties. Silver also saw gains benefiting from the broader precious metals rally. The US dollar is showing strength against major currencies, influenced by expectations of potential interest rate cuts by Federal Reserve. So the US government shutdown definitely has led to delays in economic data releases, creating uncertainty in financial markets. Federal worker layoffs are expected to begin soon, potentially affecting consumer spending and economic growth. And ongoing conflicts in the Middle East and other regions are continuing to pose risk to global stability and investor sentiments. Alright, that's on the global like that's on the commodities, financial markets and currency markets, and also on the US market and the other indices that we're talking about. Okay, now moving on, as I told you, like once I'm done with whatever I'm supposed to take you through for the like markets, I will let you know, like I will be doing the I'm going to do technical analysis for these three cryptocurrencies what I told you. Now Bitcoin dominance is as usual the same, 58.3. Ethereum is standing at 13%. Ethereum's growth is like looking significant somehow, and others are standing at 28.7%. So okay, now let's just begin. As you all know, I'm going to just go and change some settings. I don't know, something looks wrong here. I'm not sure what is this being marked here. What are these brown lines? Looks like some setting is on and I want to get rid of it. Okay, those are for the internal order blocks. I'll come back to that any which ways. Let's put that let's put it anyways. I think it's okay. So I have put all my indicators on and this is what I get to see. Yeah, I think this view is better. So there is a change of character after which the price is basically, I think, is trying to go up. So I have two indicators on the screen right now, and both has different meanings and both has different understanding altogether. So the DMI indicator which you see right now is an indicator that indicates the strength of overall market. So there are three lines which you can see on the screen. The red one is an ADX line, which is average directional index line, and that basically will determine the strength of the trend. And what we currently see is that the strength of the trend is very weak. It's at 19. It should be above 25 to be able to be strong. Then we have the blue line, which is a DI plus line, which indicates buying pressure. So that also is standing at 18.6. So that also is on the weaker side. On the other side, we have the orange line, which is for DI minus, which stands for the selling pressure, and selling pressure seems to be also weakening. So looking at what DMI indicator has to point out, it looks like there's a slight tug of war that's going on between the buyers and the sellers, and both of them are not able to compete with each other. And right now the price is trying its best to either go up, or it's trying its best to either come down, but none of that is happening at the moment. Now moving on to the smart money concepts indicator. So smart money concept indicator, as you can see, there are two things that are being rightly pointed out: change of character and breakout structure. I'm going to come back to it. So guys, whenever you enter into the stream, please let me know your name. I can see user 740244. You've entered the stream, so let me know if you would want me to analyze specific crypto. You're welcome to ask me. Otherwise, what I'm doing right now is I'm going to analyze 3 cryptos based on different risk appetite. So on the low risk, I'm doing Ethereum. On the medium risk, I'm looking at Sui, and on the higher risk side, I'm looking at Shiba Inu. So you have all 3 kinds of cryptocurrencies, and what needs to be observed and what needs to be done with all the cryptocurrencies is what we are trying to see. And if while we are streaming we get any buy and sell positions, then we'll take advantage of the same. So I'm on a 1 minute time frame, and I'm using smart money concepts and DMI indicator. DMI I've already explained you guys a little while ago. So What does that mean? A DMI is basically a directional index which kind of tells you the strength of each parameter. So there is this red line which you see stands for the overall trend, which is also called an average directional index line. Then we have the orange line, which is a DI minus line, which indicates the selling pressure. Then we have a blue line, which is basically a DI plus line, and it stands for buying pressure. So whenever each one of this is above 25, all these three, then it means that they are strong enough, and depending on what kind of decision you want to take, you can consider when the buying pressure is strong and you want to basically enter into the trade, you can enter into the trade. Like you can enter into a buy trade, and if in case the selling pressure seems to be like very high, then as soon as it reaches the exhaustion levels is when you can basically take a sell trade. You can take a buy trade and buy if it's like overbought condition and the buying pressures continue to build and it's like reaching its all high on the RSI, then that time you can basically take a buy trade. So these are few things, but you can't be relying only on one indicator for making the decisions. There are a permutation and combination that you need to keep changing on an ongoing basis. So at the moment I am on smart money concepts and also on DMI, so I will be changing these indicators as and when as per the requirements. So at the moment, I can see that my buying pressure is weak, my trend is overall strong, my selling pressure is becoming very high. So we'll have to now cross-verify this a bit with other indicators like my favorite RSI to see if we are able to. Yes, we are reaching the exhaustion level, so we are reaching almost the oversold zone. So once it hits rock bottom like maybe 30 and below is when we can actually look for buying opportunity there. And yes, we do have buying opportunity. Let's just wait and watch while it is moving. Let me see what's happening on the suicide. Buying is weak, and here the trend is strong, selling is becoming very strong, buying is becoming weak. Let me cross verify this with RSI once again, because I do want to see what it looks like on the chart. Okay, RSI is basically it's moving to oversold zones and it's trying to come down. So it's coming below 30. So that's where our buying opportunity is. So there is buying opportunity for both Ethereum and SUI on 1 minute chart. But we also need to verify this with 4 hours chart if it is already near the exhaustion levels or not. So looks like it is not on the exhaustion level, it's just reaching the neutral zone. So we do still have capacity for the price to go further down. So price is trying to come back is what I can see. It's trying to come back. So for the scalping strategy, yes, we do have a buying opportunity here, but the buying opportunity is only when the the bigger green candle starts forming here. But seems like there is some kind of indecision at the moment, because of which there is no. Yes, let this green candle form, and then this is where you can start buying. Coming to Ethereum, Ethereum is also nearing exhaustion levels, but it does have a little bit more capacity to further go down before it can actually again retrace back to its uptrend, or the reversal that it is supposed to take. So you see the price was just able to touch 33 on the charts. So it will basically like when it goes down further, like below 30, that's when you actually get the opportunity to enter into the trade. So it's still trying to take a U-turn from this angle itself. So there are two things here, that price is trying to just bounce back from between itself. So you can either wait until it reaches 30 and below, or you can wait until a strong green candle forms and then you can take a trade there. Coming to SUI, you see there was a big move. So if anybody would have taken a position at this level, no worries. 59 is a good is a good price that you can buy SUI, because today in the morning SUI was able to reach around 3.68, 3.69. So even if you're buying at this level, shouldn't be an issue. I know on bigger time frames there are the charts are telling that it can further go down. So SUI is a very unpredictable as well as very volatile crypto, let me tell you. And honestly speaking, I trade myself into this crypto, so I know how uncertain and how volatile is this crypto actually. So you have to be like very careful. Today's high was 3.68 for it, 68 or 69 something. So even if you're buying at this level, which is 3.59 when I triggered you guys to buy it, so you're still not at any loss. But yes, be careful on the front that, because the bigger time frames do have capacity for it to further go down, and it can still go into more exhaustive positions. So you can choose to wait for from a longer time perspective. But yes, from shorter time perspective, this is where you can take position and you can enter into the trade. This is a buy position for all you guys on SUI. On Ethereum also I'll point it out. So guys, I have 3 different cryptos on my chart right now. You can see I have 3 different categories. One is low risk category. In low risk I have Ethereum. On medium risk I have SUI, and on the high risk side I have Shiba. So I'm analyzing all 3 of them for you. Whichever crypto you think is good enough for you, you can take a trade. This is just guidance. This is not any financial advice. So what suits best for you, what we are doing here currently, basis whatever I am suggesting, or what are my reasons to it, understand that, and what am I actually looking at, and telling you guys why you should take a buy or a sell position and all of that. Decide it for your own self. Okay, I'm moving to Shiba. I think did I point out? Okay, I am not suggesting any buy sell position at the moment for Ethereum, because Ethereum is behaving very weird. At the moment Ethereum is just walking sideways. It's not going up, it's not going down completely. So it looks like the kind of pattern it made here and is like moving in some weird direction. We'll have to hold on until it actually starts behaving normally. It's definitely a very confusing state of mind, where the buyers are also not becoming strong, the sellers are not strong. So it's a confusing state of mind. Let's just wait for it to behave properly, and then we will take a trade in Ethereum. Yes, in SUI we got a position. Here is what I pointed out. 59 was your position. Anybody leveraging out positions and taking a long buy here, you guys are already in a profitable zone. So you know where to put your take profit and where you want to exit the market. That's totally up to you. Now let's see what is happening on Shiba. I think I've analyzed Ethereum enough. Trend seems to be strong, but this is a, oh sorry, this is a 1 hour chart I'm seeing. I'm so sorry. Let me see 1 minute chart. Sorry guys, Shiba just disappeared. Okay. What is wrong with this? Okay, I think this is good, better. So Shiba basically at the moment you can see is reaching the neutral zone. I think this is where we had buying position. I'm so sorry. I think while analyzing the other cryptos I missed out. This could have been a possible entry point. But yes, because it still didn't reach the exhaustion levels, does have the capacity for it to further retrace back or pull back a little more and then basically again climb up. So even if you would have missed out the opportunity here, it's okay, no worries, we'll come back to it. We'll see if we are able to get any positions at a later time. So we are reaching the neutral zone at the moment. I don't suggest any positions here. Coming to Sui, guys, some of the people started taking profits at 61 itself. I don't know why are they doing this. Should have waited, but it can mean a small pullback here, so that's okay. So even if you would have bought it here at 59, your position, even if there's a small pullback that's happening, you can still wait because price can retrace back in some time. And even if you would have not taken profits at this level, you can still wait because it does have capacity to go till 70 and above. So you can start taking profits when it reaches 70 and above. That's totally up to you. And like I always say, I can show you where the buying or selling opportunity is, but where to take the profits and all is totally your call, because some of you want to stay very long and take profits when it is in exhaustion levels, do so. Or if you are happy with 1:1 ratio, you do it. If you are happy with 1:2 ratio, it's totally up to you. So I will show you, I will draw a long position here. So if you have taken a long position here, based on 1:1 ratio, ideally you should have taken the profit at 3.5981 or 93. That should have been your profit. And if you would have taken a 1:2 ratio, then 1:2 ratio means your profit taking should have been, oh sorry, so profit taking should have been somewhere around 6049, okay, with 1:2 ratio. So both the ways, I think whether it was a 1:1 ratio or it was a 1:2 ratio, you still at profit. You could have taken a profit and you were at profit. Still, somebody would have failed to sell at this level, you still have the capacity because it has not reached the exhaustion level. So after a small minor pullback, the chances of it to further go down will be there. But we also need to check because on RSI it's near the neutral zones. I'll just delete this and I'll put my DMI to see how my buying and selling pressure is looking like right now. So my buying pressure is basically almost on par with selling pressure, which means both are going hand in hand. So just in case you want to hold on to your sell position, you can hold on to your sell position and wait for it to retrace back, and then again once it reaches above 3.6049 level, that's where you will take your profit. So but for the one who I suggested the long buy position, you already were, have reached the profitable situation. And if you still want more, like if you're getting more greedy in that zone, your levels are basically, then after retracement you basically will recover. But in this little small scalping strategy that we had, like about 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, almost in 6 to 7 minutes of candle you were able to achieve your goal. So if you have done this, then that is how your or wait until the price basically retraces back again. Shiba on the other side is basically reaching near neutral zone, so we neither have any buy or sell positions here. On Ethereum's front, it is trying to reach oversold zone, so let's just see if it can go further below like 30 or something, and then we can plan an entry over there. Great. Price is trying to retrace back from this zone. So if in this zone buyers become strong, then it will retrace back to higher levels. So on the on the charts you can see there is there are two order blocks that are being, not two, three order blocks that are being plotted. So let's see what are these. This blue one I think is a bullish order block. Let me have a look at the settings, what colors I have taken. So yes, this is basically so there is an internal so there is a bullish order block here which has happened here. So after which price rallied, you've seen it correctly. Now there is also something which is so there is bearish order block also that has formed, after which the price came down. So let's see if in while we are trading, if we can get some so there is indication of long buy here, and also internal order blocks that you can see on the screen, internal and bullish, as well as bearish indicators. So both buying and selling is basically becoming a bit like, it's in a tug of war. So let's see. Ethereum also on the other side is basically in an indecisive zone. Shiba is also in the indecisive zone. I know it's a bit difficult to find out internal and external CHOH and BOS. When you put a longer time frame, then you can see both internal and external. But when you're doing internal, you can see that basically on shorter perspective only. So I will show you how it differs. So like if I change my time frame to 4 hours, so this will give you a long-term perspective, like where the trend is heading and what is happening here. But these are all the dotted lines you see here are all part of internal structure, whereas the definite lines are all part of external structure. So if somewhere like you see like this big line, which is a definite line, is a part of external structure. So So this was an overall trend, and you can see it was like going well here. It was going up, 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 and it was still able to maintain this. And the moment it kind of hit this level, because this was the previous low, now it kind of has broken this overall structure. Can you see this? This is why I try to tell you that when you're taking trades, you can always take it on shorter time frame to scalp your strategy or to swing trade your strategy. But when you're looking at the overall picture, this is how you do it. So breakout structure is basically meaning like it's a continuation of trend. But you see this overall trend actually continued from here until basically it started coming till this zone, and then again it kind of uh, this was the overall place where it started going up, up until it actually broke through this, because till this level also there was basically a possibility for it to further go up, but it didn't go up at this level. It broke the previous structure. So it continued till here, and then after that, that you can see here the change of character was basically penalized or marked, and then you can see that the trend completely changed from here. So internal change of character, the dotted lines are just like telling you like there is a possibility of a small reversal, but overall it means that overall when you see like in the change of structure, like especially this, you can see the previous low was broken here. So you can see it went up, and then went till here, and this whole structure was broken, and then again it started taking a different direction altogether. So it went up, it went down, then it started forming basically a downtrend, and then from again here there is a change of structure, and then basically change of character, and then it's basically again started moving up after down. So up and down like that. So if it's a break of structure, then basically it is indicating that the trend will continue, like the trend is going to continue. But if it is change of character, if it is showing, then the reversal is likely to happen. So here is a order block that is being marked, so which is an bearish order block that is being plotted. Here also is a order block that is being plotted. So, guys, let's continue talking about it once I'm back from the break. I'm not sure if I got any position in Shiba. Let's have a look. So, Shiba is trying to reach his exhaustion level. So, 67. Once it reaches above 70, then you have a position in Shiba too. Like not buy position but sell position here. So I think anywhere when it reaches this level will be your sell position, guys. When it reaches a little more up, still it has to climb a little more up. Don't take position now, only take it a little up. Sell when it is in the exhaustion level. I'm drawing it a little more up so that because there's capacity, so I don't want you to buy it at this, like I don't want you to sell at this level, but some traders tend to sell at that level also, and that is okay, but you can check for it. Alright, Ethereum is acting crazy. At the moment we don't have anything in Ethereum. Buying pressure is strong, selling is weak, trend is also weak. Let me close this and open my RSI. So it's nearing the neutral zone, so we don't have any buy sell position yet. Long buy we got it, but we don't have any. So people who have taken positions at my long buy signal, if you are looking for 1:3 ratio, this is where you can take out your profits at a 1:3 ratio. 1:1, 1:2 is already achieved, but 1:3 anybody would like, then this is where you take your 1:3 ratio. Risk to reward. So I'm going to continue talking about all the other two cryptos and So it's still near the neutral zones. We don't have the position in Ethereum. Coming to Sui is also near the neutral zones. I did give an indication that near the zones, if anybody at a risk to reward ratio of 1:3 would want to sell, they have this position, or if you want to hold more, you can still hold for it to reach the exhaustion levels, but so I think this is where good. I marked this position, so I think people started taking profits from here itself, so that's totally okay. It anyways would have reached 68 on the RSI, so yes, it was already it was almost on the exhaustion levels. Guys, what you take as profits and what you decide for your losses and stop losses and things like that is totally subjective to you guys. I don't comment on all of that. So this is an equilibrium line that is here. So I don't want you guys when to buy or sell in this zone when it's in the equilibrium zone, okay? So price is trying to trend, like, move in the sideways direction. Looks like there's like no proper moves here. Ethereum is also near the neutral zones. Shiba is reaching exhaustion levels. Guys, from here you can start taking your buy positions. Because it's almost reaching exhaustion levels. And your profit taking can be basically 1:1, 1:2, 1:3, depending on your own will and wish. Let me see what is it showing on the 4 hours chart. So it does have capacity to go further down, but it's fine. On 1 hour chart also it has a lot of capacity. This dip is your buying point. So let's discuss today what a bit about Shiba Inu. I know today I'm also trading and I'm also talking about Shiba. So yesterday also I think in the stream somebody asked me this question. So Shiba basically is an ERC20 token and it's built on the Ethereum blockchain. It's basically a meme coin and it was launched in August 2020 by an anonymous founder known as Ryoshi. And it is often described as a meme token, Doge themed, and was intended to be part of the community driven experiment. So, about ecosystem and utilities, Shiba Swap, basically a decentralized exchange, is built for the Shiba ecosystem, and users can swap tokens, provide liquidity, stake, etc. Shibarium, a layer 2 blockchain built or in development to scale the Shiba ecosystem, reduces fees and support more activity. On the other tokens in ecosystem is Bone, governance token in the Shiba ecosystem, and Leash, which is another token used in the ecosystem scarcity incentive. Coming to tokenomics and supply, maximum supply or originally 1 quadrillion Shiba tokens, circulating minted by mid 2022, or 549 trillion Shiba had already been minted. That is in circulation produced, leaving less than 7% of the total possible supply remaining to be minted. Now, on the burn mechanism side, Shiba has token burning mechanism wherein users or community initiatives burn tokens, that is permanently remove them from circulation to increase the scarcity. So for example, there has been reporting of extremely large burn rate surges, example 4000% or even more than 10,000% in short periods. So weekly token burns have reportedly spiked to around 360% increase in some recent periods. Recent developments in market sentiment. Shiba is basically trying to scale above its 200-day simple moving average as volume picks up, and it is consolidating in a sideways range. Some analysts are viewing this as a major base that might precede a breakout. So resistant targets have been suggested at around 0.0000159 in some bullish scenario from the current levels. There's a critical support zone around 0.0000125 which is being watched, and there's a rebound there could be which could lead to upside, while a breakdown might lead to weakness. So overall, the ecosystem is pushing utility development rather than just hype. There's increased scrutiny of the burn rates and whether such high burn intensity is sustainable or manipulative. So the concerns about whale activity, exchange flows, and not selling in certain periods, that's always there. And there is massive supply works against very high price per token expectations. To reach more modest, even modest per token prices would reach high demands or massive burns. So meme coins sentiments can be fickle, dependence on community energy and social media and momentum. And if broader crypto market is weakening, meme coins often get hit harder due to the speculation perspective. So that's why we say not to trade in meme coins as such. Anyways, here we have on Ethereum. Let's move on. There was a bearish order block. Ethereum chart still no buy position. Let me see what's happening on the So you can see clearly on the smart money concept indicator also it's near the equilibrium, but um, on the RSI also it's near the neutral zone. So we usually don't buy or sell during those zones. So the price either has to climb back is when we basically short sell. But I have already given you an indication that where you can start selling, what positions you can start selling at. So the discount position that was rightly pointed out, which I have enabled right now, but even prior to that, I actually have shown you guys where you can buy, and this is where you buy, and this is how you. I think your profit was achieved within next 5 to 7 scalping strategy. That's all. That easy it is. So people who would have not taken any position previously can start selling from this level. So the risk to reward of 1:3 that I was pointing out, you guys can take a position from this level also. Ethereum still doesn't have any buy or sell position because it's still trading near the neutral zone, so no buy or sell. You can short sell from this zone, guys, if you want on Shiba. Because price does have capacity to go further up, it can either retrace back from this levels, or if the selling becomes very strong here, then the price can come down from here. So you can see that two times clearly there was an equal high that was created here. Again, the price is trying to retrace back, a small minor pullback. So twice until now you got sell positions and one buy position on sway. Ethereum we still were not able to find any buy or sell position. Coming to Shiba also we found two selling and one buying position. Okay. So anybody wishing to sell should have sold from this zone, and it still has the capacity, so you can start selling from here. Today I'm analyzing three different cryptos, and three different cryptos with different risk assessment. So Ethereum on the low risk and the stable side, Sui on the medium risk side, and Shiba on the high risk side. So these are three cryptos that I'm analyzing, and whatever suits best according to your requirement basis, the risk appetite you have and the kind of capital you have, you can look into investing in any of it. You can leverage out your positions. You can basically you can leverage the positions, and you can take according to your requirement. Like, I'm not going to put any kind of emphasis on how much you should do all of that. So I'm like right now guiding you guys with where you can find long position, where you can find short position, but taking profit, putting stop losses, how much capital you should invest, or what kind of risky crypto you should go for. These are all your decisions. There's nothing that I will be advising on. So at the moment, Sui is near equilibrium. It's near the neutral zone. So at the moment, we don't have any buy sell position. I pointed out when there was a short sell and a long buy position. I think with a risk to reward ratio of 1:3, people buying at this signal would have reached their targets. And Ethereum, since we started the stream, we couldn't get any buy sell position so far. I'm just waiting for it to either go overbought or either go oversold, so that I can point out a position for you. But unfortunately, since we started the stream, it's just going sideways. Looks like it's just trying to consolidate. There is no position here. Shiba, we got two positions here. We got short sell position previously. Again, we got a short sell position, guys. People who had kept 1:3 as the risk to reward, who would have bought at this level, now got the opportunity to get on to the, like, let me just take let me check. This is 1:1, 1:6, 1:2. 1:2 should have taken the profit at 1,270, and 1:3, 1:3 you guys should have taken your profit at, your profit is also actually achieved. But somebody who is more greedy, you want to still increase your positions, you can, because 0.1273 was 1:3 ratio, and 1:3 you could have taken your profits here. Both for R/R, 1:2, 1:3, both of them, you guys, your profits are achieved. But if you're still greedy and you want to take further, like you're greedy about it, if you're taken a position here, then you are still able to fetch more profits, because it's still like now at the moment is going overbought. So from this level, still previously, if you guys have not short, now you can short it. But because price is now going to retrace back, guys, remember, price is retracing back very soon. It's at 76 right now. After it reaches 70 on RSI, it does have the capacity to go till 100, but in most cases it just starts turning from there. So try closing the position as soon as possible. From that time, I was just going on telling you guys, like, okay, 1:2 you still have capacity, 1:3 you still have capacity, but now you don't have capacity. Now the price is going to come down at any cost. So in that scenario, you should get out of the market, exit the market, take the position, sell it. Then again, when it is retracing back, come back with another position. You don't have to unnecessarily hold with more greed, because anyway it's going to retrace back, it's going to again come back to certain level. तो जब फिर वापस नीचे गिर जाता है तो फिर से एक नई पोजीशन ले लो ना. अभी आपको जब ठीक ठाक 1:3 के ऊपर प्रॉफिट हो रहा है, 1:3 रेशियो के ऊपर प्रॉफिट हो रहा है, तो यू कैन एग्जिट द मार्केट्स. दैट्स टोटली अप टू यू, योर विश. आई एम नॉट एडवाइजिंग ऑन एनीथिंग, बट आई एम जस्ट टेलिंग यू what is possible here. Okay, 1:3 का यहाँ पर प्रॉफिट हो चुका है. अगर यहाँ से एग्जिट मारना तो मार कर वापस से फिर जब वो नीचे रिट्रेस होगा तब आप अपनी वापस से एंट्री बना सकते हो. लेट्स सी व्हाट इज हैपनिंग विद सुई. सुई इज ट्राइंग टू ऑल्सो रीच ओवरबॉट कंडीशंस. चलो सुई को थोड़ा और वॉच करना पड़ेगा. सुई में राइट नाउ कोई बाई सेल पोजिशन नजर नहीं आती है. What about yes, Ethereum is reaching a sell position now. Futures trading में अगर आप ट्रेड कर रहे हो तो अपनी लेवरेज अपने हिसाब से रख लेना. लेवरेज कितना लेना चाहते हो, 2x, 5x, 10x, 20x, ये तो टोटली आपके ऊपर डिपेंड करता है. बट यहाँ से अभी नहीं, अभी और इसकी थोड़ी सी कैपेसिटी है. ये रिट्रेस होके फिर से वो थोड़ा सा और ऊपर जाएगा तो आप यहाँ पर बेसिकली अपनी शॉर्ट की पोजीशन लगा सकते हो गाइस. शॉर्ट की पोजीशन थोड़ी और ऊपर से लेना. मैं भी आपको इनकरेज नहीं करती कि शॉर्ट यहाँ से लो. अगर प्राइस यहाँ से ही रिट्रेस कर रहा है तो फिर एक मिनट, लेट मी सी. मैं एक बार इंडिकेटर ये निकाल के DMI लगा के देखती हूँ कि सेलिंग प्रेशर स्ट्रॉन्ग है कि नहीं. सेलिंग प्रेशर वीक हो रहा है, बाइंग स्ट्रॉन्ग है. तो गाइस प्राइस और फर्दर ऊपर जाएगा, जाके फिर नीचे आएगा मोस्ट प्रोबेबली. अभी तो इंडिकेटर के हिसाब से वही लग रहा है. तो आप लोग अभी क्योंकि RSI पे भी उसकी अभी कैपेसिटी बता रहा है तो यहाँ से ऊपर होगा फिर नीचे की तरफ मुड़ेगा. ओके, तो यहाँ से हाँ, अभी यहाँ से थोड़ी और कैपेसिटी तो है इसमें, लेकिन यहाँ से शॉर्ट सेल करना शुरू कर सकते हो गाइस आप लोग. ओके, यहाँ से शॉर्ट सेल की पोजीशन लगा सकते हो आप लोग. चलो इथीरियम में भी फाइनली एक पोजीशन आ गई हमारे यहाँ. अभी तक मैंने आप लोग को 5 या 6 सिग्नल, 6 या 8 सिग्नल दे दिए हैं. अगर आप लोगों में से जो भी ये फॉलो कर रहा है स्ट्रीम को और अपनी पोजीशंस ले रहा है तो आई थिंक यू गाइज मस्ट बी सिटिंग एट सम गुड प्रॉफिट्स. इथीरियम में यहाँ से शॉर्ट सेल की पोजीशन बनी है गाइस. सुई में सुई इज रीचिंग ओवरबॉट कंडीशंस. अभी सुई के लिए थोड़ी पोजीशन नहीं बनी है. यहाँ पर शॉर्ट सेल की पोजीशन बनी थी, यहाँ लॉन्ग बाई की. तो जिन्होंने यहाँ पर बाई किया था वो ऑलरेडी प्रॉफिट्स पे बैठे हैं 1:3 रेशियो के ऊपर. अगर आप लोगों ने और लंबी पोजीशन लगा रखी हो तो फिर यहाँ से आप 1:3 के अबव ही लेकर जाएंगे. अभी आपकी मर्जी है. जब तक वो बेसिकली वो जब तक ओवरबॉट नहीं हो जाता है तब तक आपके पास यहाँ पर पोजीशन बनी रहेगी. तो स्टिल कैपेसिटी तो है. कोई लोगों ने अगर यहाँ भी ले लिया होगा प्रॉफिट तो दैट्स टोटली ओके, क्योंकि आपका जो टारगेट है वो तो अचीव हो ही गया है. मूविंग ऑन टू शीबा. शीबा को देखते हैं. शीबा के पास मैंने आपको यहाँ पे पॉइंट आउट किया था कि यहाँ से शॉर्ट सेल करना. अभी वो भी वापस से रिट्रेस कर रही है तो यहाँ से शॉर्ट सेल की पोजीशन आप लोग लगा सकते हो. एक बार मैं दूसरा एक इंडिकेटर लगाकर देख लेती हूँ. DMI कि बाइंग स्ट्रॉन्ग है या नहीं. बाइंग स्ट्रॉन्ग है गाइस. तो प्राइस थोड़ा और ऊपर जाकर फिर वापस से रिट्रेस करेगा. सेलिंग वीक लग रही है. तो वैसे तो चाहे आप लोग यहाँ से भी शॉर्ट सेल करो या और आपको पोजीशन अपनी बढ़ानी हो तो आप कर ही सकते हो, क्योंकि इधर बाइंग अभी स्टिल स्ट्रांग नज़र आ रही है। तो प्राइस बेसिकली नीचे जाने से पहले थोड़ा सा और उठेगा और फिर वापस से नीचे गिरेगा। ओके, सेल बाइंग वीक होने लगी है, 47 से 41 पे आ गई है, तो यानी इस लेवल से अभी प्रॉफिट टेकिंग शुरू हो गई है गाइस। इथेरियम में जब से कोई बाइंग पोजीशन नहीं बनी थी, सेल पोजीशन बन रही है। अगर आपको इस करंट मूवमेंट का फायदा उठाकर अपनी पोजीशन लेनी हो शॉर्ट सेल के लिए तो आप ले सकते हैं। दिस इज नॉट फाइनेंशियल एडवाइस, तो प्लीज अपनी रिसर्च भी आप अगर करना चाहो तो करके अपनी ट्रेड ले सकते हैं। मैं यहाँ पर 3 डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ रिस्क एपेटाइट के क्रिप्टोज को एनालाइज कर रही हूँ। Ethereum on the lowest side, Sui in the mid category, medium risk side and Shiba on the high risk side. आपको जो भी आपकी रिस्क एपेटाइट है बेसिस दैट आप अपना क्रिप्टो चूज कर सकते हैं। रिमेंबर वन मोर थिंग कि सुई बेसिकली ऑल्दो इट्स अ मिड कैप like cryptocurrency, but it is basically a very volatile crypto जिसमें बहुत प्राइस मूवमेंट देखने को मिलता है। नॉर्मल डेज में 7 से 8% को देखने को मिलता है, और जब कुछ अच्छी न्यूज़ डे होता है तो उन दिनों तो 18-20% का भी मूवमेंट देखने को मिलता है। तो जो भी आप फैसला लेंगे अपने मर्जी से ले। इथेरियम में करेंगे तो और नॉर्मल डेज वो बेसिकली 3 to 5% के बीच में रेंज करता है। न्यूज़ डेज में बेसिकली 5 से 10% के बीच में रेंज करता है। और शिबा बेसिकली उसका कोई प्रॉपर वो नहीं है, इट्स बेसिकली वेरी वॉलेटाइल एंड मीम कॉइन्स आपको पता ही है हाई रिस्क होते हैं। तो ऑन एन एवरेज वो बेसिकली बहुत ज़्यादा स्विंग्स लेता है और बहुत ज़्यादा उसका मार्केट अप एंड डाउन होते रहता है। तो यू कैन बेसिकली डिसाइड विच क्रिप्टो सूट्स वेल अकॉर्डिंग टू योर रिक्वायरमेंट एंड डू इट। फाइनली इथेरियम में कोई पोजीशन आ रही है एक्चुअली। इथेरियम में इस जगह से कहीं से भी आप अपना शॉर्ट सेल लगाना चाहते हो तो आप लोग यहाँ से लगा सकते हो। गाइज बी केयरफुल व्हाइल यू ट्रेड बिकॉज क्रिप्टो मार्केट्स आर वेरी वॉलेटाइल। अभी तो जैसे यूएस गवर्नमेंट शटडाउन की वजह से बेसिकली बिकॉज ऑफ अनसर्टेनिटी मार्केट्स ठीक ठाक ही वर्क कर रही हैं। दे आर बूमिंग वेल। आज बिटकॉइन ने ऑल टाइम हाई रीच करा है, लाइक अराउंड 125,000 इज व्हाट इट रीच। तो तो इसीलिए मैंने आज के सेशन में 3 डिफरेंट क्रिप्टोज चूज किए हैं बेस्ड ऑन डिफरेंट रिस्क एपेटाइट. इथेरियम ऑन लो रिस्क साइड, सोई ऑन द मीडियम रिस्क साइड एंड शिबा ऑन द वेरी हाई रिस्क साइड. तो जो भी आपको अपनी रिस्क एपेटाइट के हिसाब से जमता है वो आप अपना क्रिप्टो उठाकर अपने ट्रेडिंग कर सकते हैं. लेवरेज आप अगर बिगनर ट्रेडर हो तो 2 से 5x से ज़्यादा अपना लेवरेज ना बढ़ाएं और कोशिश करें कि उतने ही लेवरेज के साथ आप अपनी ट्रेडिंग करें. बट इफ़ यू आर प्रोफेशनल इनफ देन आपको पता है कि आपकी कैपेसिटी कितनी है. अदर दैन दैट, जैसे मैं आपको बता रही थी कि इथेरियम बेसिकली ऑन एन ऑन गोइंग बेसिस 2 से 5% की मूव लेता है. वो बेसिकली ऑन न्यूज डेज बेसिकली इट मूव्स लाइक 5 to 10% एंड सुई बेसिकली मूव्स नॉर्मल डेज में इवन लाइक 5 से 8% एंड बिग न्यूज डेज के दिन वो बेसिकली 18-20%, मतलब कहीं नहीं गया, ऊपर भी हो या नीचे हो इट्स बेसिकली सेम. और शिबा तो बेसिकली मीम कॉइन है, वो चलता ही लाइक इट इज ड्रिवन बाय हाइप एंड ऑल. तो इसका तो कोई भरोसा ही नहीं है. नॉर्मल डेज में भी 5 से 8, 5 से 10% के बीच में चलता है और फिर जब न्यूज डेज होते हैं तो बेसिकली 10, 20, 30%, 50% भी शायद अप या डाउन हो सकता है. तो इसकी कोई गारंटी नहीं होती है. तो आप अपने रिस्क एपेटाइट के हिसाब से ट्रेड लें, आपको जो जमता है और जो आपको सही समझ में आता है. बिकॉज इन सारी चीज़ों में मैं आपको कोई एडवाइस नहीं करूंगी. यू आर बेटर जज ऑफ व्हाट यू वांट टू डू एंड व्हाट यू डोंट वांट टू डू. बट येस, वंस यू एंटर इनटू द स्ट्रीम आई वांट यू गाइज टू बेसिकली टेल मी योर नेम एंड अगर इनकेस आप कोई पर्टिकुलर क्रिप्टो में ट्रेड कर रहे हैं तो वो सब कुछ मुझसे शेयर कर सकते हैं. और अगर आपकी कोई पर्टिकुलर रिक्वायरमेंट हो, जैसे आप चाहते हो कि मैं कोई पर्टिकुलर क्रिप्टो में एनालिसिस करूं, तो यू कैन लेट मी नो इन द कमेंट सेक्शन सो दैट आई कैन डू दैट एंड देयर इज नो प्रॉब्लम. आपकी मनपसंद, आपकी पसंदीदा क्रिप्टो में भी हम लोग एनालिसिस करेंगे, लाइव एनालिसिस करेंगे अगर आपको लगता है कि आपको उसमें कुछ किस्म की गाइडेंस चाहिए. ओके, मूविंग ऑन. ओके, यहाँ से बेसिकली शॉर्ट सेल की पोजीशन और एक यहाँ पे भी बनी थी. ये तो खैर ओवर कैपेसिटेटेड था. यहाँ तो नो डाउट आपको निकालना ही निकालना है. मैंने जो पिछला पोजीशन दिया था आप लोगों को वो बेसिकली 1:1, 1:2 एंड मैक्स 1:3 के कैपेसिटी पे दिया था. अभी तो आप ये तो मतलब आपका ओवर एंड अबव दैट, अगर आपने ग्रीड फैक्टर को दिमाग में रखते हुए ट्रेड लिया हो तो फिर यहाँ से यहाँ जो भी जर्नी तय हुई है इसमें आपने अभी तो मतलब बेहतरीन किस्म से प्रॉफिट बना लिया होगा फॉर श्योर. तो यस, गाइज अगर आप मुझसे पर्सनली पूछेंगे कि कौन सी क्रिप्टो बेसिकली बहुत अच्छी सी मूवमेंट्स देती है ना, क्योंकि मैं भी पर्सनली बेसिकली इथेरियम या सुई में ही ट्रेड करती रहती हूँ और ट्रस्ट मी सुई में मुझे बहुत सेटिस्फैक्शन भी होता है क्योंकि इसमें मूवमेंट्स बहुत अच्छी हैं और बेसिकली इसमें आपको लिक्विडिटी भी ठीक ठाक है. तो इसीलिए आई कीप ट्रेडिंग इन दिस पर्टिकुलर क्रिप्टो. आई मीन आई एम नॉट एनकरेजिंग कि आपको भी मेरे फुटस्टेप्स फॉलो करने हैं. इट्स ऑल टोटली अप टू यू गाइज. बट बेसिकली अगर आपको कोई भी क्रिप्टो इनमें से कंसिडर करना हो तो यू कैन कंसिडर एनी ऑफ दिस ऑल्सो, लाइक दीज आर गुड क्रिप्टोज. वैसे तो मैं पर्सनली मीम कॉइन में ट्रेड नहीं करती हूँ तो मुझे इसमें कोई खास दिलचस्पी नहीं है. बट येस, कमिंग टू दिस इन पर्टिकुलर क्रिप्टो सुई या इथेरियम, आई एम वेरी मच सेटिस्फाइड एंड आई कैन टेल यू कि मैं खुद ट्रेड करती हूँ. तो आप लोग भी अगर इसमें ट्रेड करना चाहते हो तो आप इसको कंसिडर कर सकते हैं. डिस्काउंट्स पे खरीदना है, प्रीमियम पे सेल करना है. कुछ नहीं समझ में आता है तो आरएसआई के ओवरबॉट पे बेसिकली सेल करना है, ओवरसोल्ड पे बेसिकली बाई करना है. और भी कुछ भी नहीं समझ में आता है तो बेसिकली आपको जाकर डीएमआई इंडिकेटर को थोड़ा सा देखना है कि बाइंग प्रेशर बिल्ड हो रहा है या सेलिंग प्रेशर बिल्ड हो रहा है। उसके बेसिस पे आपने आरएसआई को एनालाइज करना है कि वो ऊपर की तरफ है एक्सट्रीम लेवल्स पे 70 के ऊपर या 30 के नीचे है, और फिर अपनी बाइंग सेलिंग पोजीशन अपने एडजस्ट करनी है। गाइस, न्यूट्रल जोन्स, इक्विलिब्रियम जोन्स के पास से कोई ट्रेड नहीं लेना है, क्योंकि वहां पे कोई सर्टेनिटी नहीं होती है कि प्राइस उधर से ऊपर जाएगा या नीचे जाएगा। तो इन दैट सिनेरियो इट बिकम्स लिटिल डिफिकल्ट। तो ऐसे जगह से ट्रेड ना लें, मतलब बीच वाले लेवल से कभी भी ट्रेड ना लें। ओके, आई होप ये वाला इंडिकेटर, क्योंकि हम लोग इसको पिछले 2 दिन 3 दिन से टेस्ट कर रहे हैं, इट्स काइंड ऑफ वर्किंग गुड फॉर अस। हमें इंटरनल ऑर्डर ब्लॉक्स की भी इंफॉर्मेशन मिल जाती है, एक्सटर्नल ऑर्डर ब्लॉक्स, बट हाँ, नो डाउट ऑर्डर ब्लॉक्स बेसिकली थोड़ा सा लेट रिफ्लेक्ट कर रहे हैं। हालांकि अगर वो टाइम पे रिफ्लेक्ट करेंगे, मैंने एक चीज ऑब्जर्व की है कि लेटेंसी बहुत है इसमें, इस इंडिकेटर में। जैसे ये वाला जो हालांकि मैंने उसको लॉन्ग बाय पोजीशन पहले ही आपको दे रखी है, लेकिन ये जो ऑर्डर ब्लॉक इसने यहाँ पर प्लॉट किया, ये बहुत लेट आया है। इनफैक्ट इवन बिफोर आई टोल्ड यू, मतलब मैंने आपको लॉन्ग बाय पहले बोला है, और ये जो इंडिकेटर उसको ऑर्डर ब्लॉक करके जो प्लॉट कर रहा है वो बाद में प्लॉट कर रहा है। तो ये थोड़ा सा ध्यान में रखते हुए आप लोग अपनी ट्रेडिंग लें। अगर ऑर्डर ब्लॉक के बेसिस पे कंप्लीटली आप लोग डिपेंडेंट होके ट्रेड लेंगे तो शायद इट विल बी डिफिकल्ट। हाँ, दिस डेफिनेटली एड्स वैल्यू। अगर यहाँ पे हमको पता चल गया कि ये एक बुलिश ऑर्डर ब्लॉक है तो हमारे ट्रेड में और कॉन्फिडेंस आ जाता है और बहुत ज़्यादा हम लोग स्ट्रांग हो जाते हैं कि हाँ, वी आर बाइंग in the trend of how the whales are actually buying। तो जिस डायरेक्शन में हम लोग बाई कर रहे हैं वेल्स की, तो इट काइंड ऑफ गिव्स अस द डेफिनेटली द कॉन्फिडेंस। बट प्रॉब्लम ये है कि ये थोड़ा सा लेट आ रहा है, मुझे ये महसूस हो रहा है। मैं जब से ऑब्जर्व करने की कोशिश कर रही हूँ, इनफैक्ट मैंने कल और परसों भी इसको ऑब्जर्व किया है, ऑर्डर ब्लॉक्स बहुत लेट मार्क कर रहा है ये इंडिकेटर पे। ये मतलब जब वो पोजीशन से वो क्रॉस करके आगे बढ़ जाता है तब जाके वो बेसिकली ऑर्डर ब्लॉक्स को इंडिकेट करता है। तो इट्स नॉट वर्किंग आउट इन दैट फ्रंट। तो थोड़ा सा आप भी आराम से ध्यान से अपना वो करना, ट्रेड करना, क्योंकि कहीं लाइक मैं हमेशा आप लोग को बोलती हूँ ना कि इंडिकेटर्स कैन ऑल्सो बी रॉन्ग, या इंडिकेटर्स मतलब लेट हो सकते हैं, या फिर क्योंकि ये है ही गेम्स सारी की सारी मैनिपुलेशन की, तो इट कैन मैनिपुलेट यू इनटू रॉन्ग थिंग्स। तो इसीलिए तो मैं आपको बार बार कहती हूँ कि प्लीज आप अपने ट्रेड्स को 1 से 2 या 3 डिफरेंट इंडिकेटर्स से क्रॉस वेरीफाई करें ताकि आपको अपना ट्रेड सक्सेसफुल मिले। अगर इसके कंप्लीटली ब्लाइंडली इस पे ट्रस्ट करके अपनी ट्रेड लेंगे तो भी कभी कभी गलत हो सकता है। इसीलिए इसको 1-2-4 बार टेस्ट करें। मुझे तो अभी तक फिलहाल सिर्फ एक ऑर्डर ब्लॉक में ही प्रॉब्लम लग रही है, बाकी तो ये टाइमली ब्रेकआउट स्ट्रक्चर्स को भी मार्क कर देता है, इक्विलिब्रियम को मार्क कर देता है, और फिर ये राइटली चेंज ऑफ कैरेक्टर को भी मार्क कर देता है, प्रीमियम एंड डिस्काउंट जोन्स को भी मार्क कर देता है। ओनली प्रॉब्लम जो आ रही है वो है ऑर्डर ब्लॉक्स ही। हालांकि फेयर वैल्यू गैप्स को भी ये राइटली मार्क कर देता है टाइम टू टाइम। मैंने देखा है फेयर वैल्यू गैप्स भी जैसे ही क्रिएट होते हैं वो इमीडिएटली मार्क कर देता है, पर ओनली इश्यू इज कमिंग नियर दी ऑर्डर ब्लॉक्स, जो आपको थोड़ा सा चौकन्ना रह के करना पड़ेगा। नो डाउट अगर आप लोग डिस्काउंट एंड प्रीमियम जोन्स पे अगर खरीदेंगे ना तो आपको ऑर्डर ब्लॉक की इंफॉर्मेशन मिले या ना मिले डजेंट मैटर, आप स्टिल प्रॉफिट बनाएंगे। ओनली थिंग इज थोड़ा सा ध्यान रखें मार्केट की ओवरऑल सेंटीमेंट क्या है। अगर ओवरऑल मार्केट सेंटीमेंट पॉजिटिव चल रही है तो 1:3, 1:2, 1:4 जितना लेवल का रखना है आप रख सकते हो। लेकिन अगर मार्केट की सेंटीमेंट नेगेटिव चल रही है तो कोशिश करें कि अपना ट्रेड 1:2 1:1 के मैक्स में निकाल लेने की कोशिश करें, एग्जिट कर ले, क्योंकि फिर मार्केट सडनली नीचे पहुंच जाएगी या डाउन हो जाएगी फॉर वट एवर रीजन, या जल्दी से टर्न ले लेगी, ऊपर नहीं जाएगी नीचे जाएगी, तो फिर आपको प्रॉब्लम आ सकती है। तो ये चीजों का थोड़ा सा ध्यान रखेंगे तो कुछ प्रॉब्लम नहीं होगी। आई होप दिस इज मेकिंग सेंस। देखो, अगर किसी ने यहाँ पर मेरे कहने पर जो भी अगर ट्रेड लिया होता या लिया है आप लोगों ने, जैसे अभी मैं आपको सिर्फ एक हाइपोथेटिकल कैलकुलेशन बताती हूँ, 3.5905 था वहां पर। अगर आप में से किसी ने $1,000 की भी पोजीशन ले रखी होती तो आपके पास इसके 3.9 लगा दिया मैं, 3.5905 है, तो आपके पास नंबर ऑफ यूनिट्स इतने होते। और अभी देखो प्राइस चल रहा है 3.61 के आसपास, तो अभी आप आराम से फिलहाल आप होते $6 के प्रॉफिट पे बेसिकली, जिसमें से चलो अगर हम मान के चले कि इसमें $2 बेसिकली $2 या $3 के आसपास अगर फीस भी जाएगी तो स्टिल आपकी पॉकेट में अभी फिलहाल $3 का तो प्रॉफिट होता। अगर आपने अपनी पोजीशन और बढ़ाई होती तो शायद ये बेसिकली जैसे अभी मैंने सिर्फ 1000 का आपको बताया, अगर आपने और बड़ी पोजीशन बनाई होती, जैसे 2000 वाली पोजीशन बनाई होती, तो 2000 में आपने कितना बनाना था, 1 मिनट में बताती हूँ। फीस को कट कटा के भी आपकी जेब में कुछ ना कुछ तो गिर ही रहा है। ओके, 2000 वाली पोजीशन में आपने आराम से $12 का प्रॉफिट बना लिया होता, जिसमें बेसिकली अगर मैं ये मान के चलो कि $3-4 अगर फीस भी जा रही है तो आराम से मेरे पास एटलीस्ट एक 8 से 9 या $8 से $10 के बीच में तो मेरे पास कुछ ना कुछ बच जाता। तो आई थिंक, और ये कितने समय में हुआ है बेसिकली यू कैन सी, इस कैंडल पे यहाँ पर था 1243 और यहाँ हम हैं 1 o'clock से 2, 1 घंटे में गाइस, 1 आवर में आपने शायद ऑलमोस्ट क्लोज टू $10 का तो मिनिमम प्रॉफिट बना लिया होता। इसी तरीके से तो हम स्कैल्पिंग करते हैं, इसी तरीके से तो शॉर्ट टर्म मूव्स का हम फायदा उठाने की कोशिश करते हैं। मैं ये 1 मिनट के चार्ट पर हूँ, इसीलिए तो आप लोग को बार बार कहती हूँ कि अगर थोड़ा सा लेवरेज बढ़ाकर अपनी पोजीशंस को बढ़ाकर आपने जितना, मतलब इसमें मेन चीज है ही ये कि ना, जितना वॉल्यूम ज्यादा रहेगा उतना कम टाइम में आपको ज्यादा प्रॉफिट होने के चांसेस होते हैं, बट क्योंकि इसमें रिस्क भी उतना ही एसोसिएटेड है, इसीलिए मैं कहती हूँ कि थोड़ा सा आप अपना पोजीशंस को आराम से अपने देख समझ के आप अपने पोजीशंस को बनाते रहें, क्योंकि ज्यादा के चक्कर में और ग्रीड के चक्कर में पूरा खो ना दें आप, वो भी ना, लाइक यू डोंट डू दोज काइंड ऑफ थिंग्स। तो खैर आई थिंक विद दिस अभी तो आपको क्लैरिटी हो चुकी है कि जहाँ पे लॉन्ग पोजीशन था कितना आपने बनाया। अगर किसी ने लॉन्ग बाय लेके शॉर्ट किया या शॉर्ट लेके क्या कहते हैं फ्यूचर्स में आपने अगर शॉर्ट भी लिया तो बेसिकली आप देख सकते हो कि शॉर्ट में भी आपको कहीं ना कहीं फायदा हुआ ही है। Okay, let's continue talking about all of this in a little while after a small 5 to 10 minutes of break, alright? I will continue talking about it in some time. गाइज यहाँ पर राइटली एक ऑर्डर ब्लॉक प्लॉट हुआ है. लेट मी सी, मुझे वो कलर्स याद नहीं है एक्चुअली. सो it's an internal bearish order block that has been plotted यहाँ पर. तो इसीलिए यहाँ से प्राइस वापस से बहुत ज़्यादा फर्दर गिरा है. And there is fair value gap also that got created, which means the price is going to revisit these zones again. तो ये एक अच्छा सेटअप हो सकता है अगर आपने वापस से फिर से यहाँ से आपने ट्रेड लेना हो तो यहाँ से फिर से आपको एक लॉन्ग बाय पोजीशन मिल जाती है, क्योंकि यहाँ पर एक बेरिश फेयर वैल्यू गैप भी क्रिएट किया गया है. सो यू नो के ये वापस से उस जोन को रीटेस्ट करेगा. तो लेट मी पुट एन एरो एंड बाइंग पोजीशन हियर. तो ये डिप पे आपने लॉन्ग बाय करना था. Okay, you have to buy it here. ये ब्लू वाले कलर को मैं थोड़ा सा कलर चेंज करने की कोशिश करती हूँ, बिकॉज दिस इज काइंड ऑफ थोड़ा सा ये अभी ठीक है. गाइस, दिस कैन बी अ वेरी गुड पोजीशन अगर आप लोग यहाँ पे बाय करना चाहते हो तो, बिकॉज दिस इज वेयर देर वर टू बेरिश फेयर वैल्यू गैप्स दैट गॉट क्रिएटेड. तो प्राइस उन जोन को, उस इम्बैलेंस को मीट करने की कोशिश करेगा एंड इट विल ट्राई टू फुलफिल दैट, लाइक इट विल कम बैक टू इट एंड फिल दैट पर्टिकुलर प्लेस. तो अगर आपने यहाँ लॉन्ग बाय पोजीशन लेनी हो तो आप यहाँ पर ले सकते हैं. मैं एक बार अपना RSI निकाल कर अपना DMI पे बाइंग एंड सेलिंग प्रेशर कितना है देख लेती हूँ. बाइंग प्रेशर थोड़ा सा वीक है. वेट कर सकते हैं आप लोग बिफोर यू मेक अ डिसीजन. यहाँ पे ग्रीन कैंडल जब तक फॉर्म ना हो तब तक अपनी ट्रेड ना लें, क्योंकि 1 मिनट पर तो ओवरसोल्ड बता रहा है. पर आई थिंक मेरे ख्याल से 1 आवर, होल्ड ऑन, 1 आवर पे कितना बता रहा है? 1 आवर पे बाइंग स्ट्रॉन्ग ही है. मुझे ये वाला इंडिकेटर चेंज करना पड़ेगा, RSI को देखना पड़ेगा. 1 आवर पे भी कैपेसिटी है इसके पास और 4 आवर्स पे भी इसके पास कैपेसिटी है. तो थोड़ा आपको ध्यान में रखना होगा. एक बार हम लोग बेसिकली अगर प्राइस फर्दर नीचे जाते हुए हमें नजर आएगा, यहाँ से रिट्रेस होते हुए नजर नहीं आएगा, तो हम लोग फिबोनाची का इस्तेमाल करेंगे टू सी कि वो कहीं रिट्रेसमेंट लेवल्स के अप है या बिलो है. ऑलराइट, विल डू दैट. जैसे ही अगर ग्रीन कैंडल स्ट्रॉन्ग वाली फॉर्म होना शुरू हो जाए, एक कैंडल भी फॉर्म होती है तो नेक्स्ट कैंडल से आप लोग वहां से ट्रेड ले सकते हो। प्राइस को अपना Hi user 404101, welcome to the stream. I'm here to guide you for that only, my dear. If you need money, you have to deposit. Can you see deposit button on the screen? Go deposit funds and start trading, and I'll show you how to trade. Because in the live session, I give you, like I give you buy and sell signals which you can use to basically take your trades, and that can help you make money. I don't understand you guys appear, just watch the stream for like 5 to 10 seconds and then just disappear. Guys, I don't know how are you even going to learn trading with just like 5-10 minutes. 5-10 मिनट में आप लोग बोर होके भाग जाते हो। आपको रियल में पैसा बनाना है तो थोड़ा इंटरेस्ट भी बनाना पड़ेगा और थोड़ा सा इसमें दिलचस्पी दिखानी पड़ेगी, वरना ट्रस्ट मी विद इन मिनट सेकेंड्स आप लोग ऐसे गायब हो जाते हो। कैसे आप लोग पैसे बनाओगे? एंड वैसे तो ये चैरिटी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है नहीं कि आपको फ्री में क्रिप्टो या फ्री में आपको पैसा देते रहेगा, तो यू ऑल्सो हैव टू डू सम बिट ऑफ वर्क फ्रॉम योर एंड टू मेक मनी। तो 404101 यू गाइज, आई डोंट नो हाउ आप लोग सिर्फ कमेंट डालते हो भाग जाते हो, कमेंट डालते हो भाग जाते हो। अभी देखा आपने, यहाँ पे एक ऑर्डर ब्लॉक हुआ है, इंटरनल ऑर्डर ब्लॉक, प्राइस यहाँ से नीचे जाएगा। ओके, यही ड्रॉबैक्स को मैं पॉइंट आउट कर रही हूँ गाइज आप लोग को, कि कभी कभी हम सोचते हैं डिपेंडिंग ऑन द इंडिकेटर दैट यहाँ पे पोजीशन ले ले इन ऑल ऑफ दैट। देखो अभी यहाँ पर क्योंकि एक इंटरनल ऑर्डर ब्लॉक क्रिएट हुआ है तो चांसेस है कि यहाँ से प्राइस अभी स्टिल फर्दर डाउन जाएगा बिफोर इट्स गोइंग टू रिट्रेस बैक। सो आपने अभी पोजीशन अपनी चेंज करनी है, डोंट टेक द पोजीशन, दैट्स व्हाई आई टोल्ड यू। या तो ग्रीन कैंडल का फॉर्म होने का वेट करें या फिर बेसिकली वेट करें जब तक प्राइस वापस से रिट्रेस होके ऊपर ना जाए, तब तक वेट करें। देखो आपको एक एक्सटर्नल ऑर्डर ब्लॉक भी वहां रिफ्लेक्ट कर रहा है जिसकी वजह से प्राइस काफी नीचे आ रहा है, और यहाँ पर नीचे की तरफ आपको एक इंटरनल ऑर्डर ब्लॉक भी नजर आ रहा है। तो प्राइस के अभी फिर स्टिल फर्दर नीचे जाने के चांसेस है, उसके बाद वो वापस से रिट्रेस हो। So did you see? This is what I was talking about. अगर वो पिछली वाली कैंडल पे आपने ट्रेड ले लिया होता तो आप बहुत, अभी देखो आपने कितना बड़ा आपको अपना वेट करना पड़ता। जिन जिन लोगों ने वहां से ट्रेड लेना शुरू किया होगा आरएसआई के बेसिस पे, उनकी सारी लिक्विडिटी और स्टॉप लॉसेस हिट हो गए होंगे फिलहाल। अब यहाँ से बेसिकली यहाँ से बेसिकली स्मार्ट मनी ने, वेल्स ने बेसिकली अपना ट्रेड फिक्स किया, आपके सारे स्टॉप लॉसेस को हिट किए और फिर वो प्राइस को ऊपर ले गए। Ethereum actually just bounced back from. Just a sec. Ethereum has just bounced back from these zones. Like there is definitely no. When it just bounces like this, I don't recommend any trades here. It was at 30 here, although this could have been in that position, but there is one order block here, one order block here. Ethereum is in a critical situation right now. No buy, no sell right now. So we had one long buy position. So you guys can see what basically you want to put as your risk to reward. Risk to reward will differ different things on different time frames. If your risk to reward was 1:1, you should have taken the profit at 3.588. If your risk to reward is 1:2, then your profit should be at 3.5958. But if you still want to increase your position and go for 1:3, then your profit should sit at Profit should sit at 3.60, where the fair value gap is created. So all three things I've told you, so this is your risk to reward 1:3. So it's kind of accumulating at this stage. Not much of a movement that's happening. So until unless we find some bullish order block here, the price is most likely to move just in the sideways direction. So guys, I'm so sorry. Sometimes I'm receiving very late replies. I missed out on this. So user 404101. My dear, I'm sitting here to do that only. I want you guys to utilize this platform for your utmost benefit. But unfortunately, you guys don't give time towards it. What can I do about it? Tell me. I am sitting here to, help you guys only take a position, but you guys just come for 1 2 seconds and then just disappear. Be patient and stay here for some time, learn what is being taught, and then you basically can decide on to what needs to be done. But unfortunately, you guys don't give time now. What can I do about it? I am here to help you guys. Only user 404 401. What is it? 404101. I have basically today based on demand and based on different requirements only. I have put my put 3 different cryptos here. So on a 1:3 ratio, basically, you can take a position like the one which I pointed out, and your exit point is 3.60 basically. So that is where you take your exit. So guys, whoever has taken positions at my long buy signal, you can take an exit at 3.60 over there. You can see I rightly pointed out even before the position should have arrived. I rightly have plotted that on the chart for all you guys, so you can see that it's already reaching the exhaustion levels on the RSI basically. So what I have pointed out, you can see that your target is basically achieved even before it has actually reached the exhaustion levels on the RSI. So you can see this is where I pointed out rightly to you guys. So this is where you should have taken your profit. So now at this stage, if you want to take an exit here, you can do so. And if you want to still wait out of greed, it's totally up to you. But this is an ideal position for short selling here. And I did mark this for you guys on the chart already, that you can utilize this for 1:3 ratio. This is 1:3, remember. Whereas even before reaching 1:3 level, the risk to reward, you could have lowered it to 1:1 or 1:2. That's totally up to you. But on the higher side, I think it's like kind of a good profit that we have made here. You can see, so somebody who has taken a position at say this level, 3.57, I am just calculating it for you guys. So say you've taken a position of $2,000, like maybe leveraging, depending on how much you have leveraged and all of that, that is totally your call. So 3.5791 is what you would have taken it at, and at 1:3 ratio, when you have taken it out, you could have easily got a profit of, you could have easily made a profit of $14. So imagine, even if you would have kept only like your fees is going like $4 or something, then $10 easily you would have made here. So $14 is what you can actually make with $2,000. And imagine if you were not, if you were taking $20,000 position, it was a $140 profit. That kind of growth it has. Oh God. Yes, there is some issue with the. Take advantage of liquidity sweeps, take advantage of order blocks, take advantage of fair value gaps, take advantage of demand and supply zones. These are all your points of entries and exits. So the moment you identify those zones on your chart, then you can basically make good amount of profit. So that's why I'm going on telling you guys that don't just join this stream like for like small little time here. Give some time to it, then only you'll be able to understand things, and then you'll be able to do it. What you guys do is you just come to the stream, you stay for 1 2 seconds, 5 seconds, and then you just go back. I keep sharing long entries, I keep sharing short entries, but you guys are not following what to do. You're still sitting at a loss, you're sitting at no profit, no loss situation. What is the point? So it's reached the equilibrium zone. You have to be now careful. From here, there is no buy or sell position, guys. So there is no buying or selling at equilibrium, as I always tell you guys. So again, we have to wait until price is like retracing back to the exhaustion levels on RSI, like below 30. So I'm going to change my indicator here a bit to check how my overall trend is looking and my buying and selling pressure is looking like. Okay, so my selling pressure is strong. My overall trend is also almost strong, not I cannot say completely strong. And my buying is just on par, like it's basically both buying and selling is going in equilibrium. So that's why you see, that's why it reached this equilibrium here also, and on DMI also it's on the equal, side basically. It's at 24, 23. So they're going side by side, like alongside. So in this scenario, one of them has to go, like one of them has to be strong so that either price shoots up or the price shoots down. So yeah, so looking at this, looking at this, both are again in equilibrium. Okay, now selling is becoming strong. Okay, let's see. Again, still sure, selling and buying both are actually just going sideways, like they are they are on par with each other. Okay, now selling is slightly stronger than buying. So let's see if selling at this point in time becomes completely strong, then once it reaches the discount level, we will get again one more buy position. So if you have missed out the previous entry, you were not able to make any profits. I gave you a risk to reward of 1:3 also, and I gave you an exit point also over there. If you would have done that, you were sitting at a profit previously only. But if you missed out this entry which I pointed out, then basically now again we are going to get an entry here. So for buyers who bought it at long buy signal, you guys got your short sell profit there. And people who want to short sell and then basically make profits, you guys also got your point of entry, and then you know where to exit. I will just point out where to buy, where to sell, but I will not point out when to exit. That is your call completely. So we've headed almost to the end of the session. Only half an hour is left out. I told you guys are joining the session, but you're joining and just exiting the group like for like only few minutes. You guys ask the question, leave the session, and you don't even give attention to the session for 5-10 minutes or like maybe for quite some time to learn. But I want you guys to learn these things so that you implement this going forward. These live sessions are created only for you guys. I don't understand how are you even able to learn without giving it time. I don't understand this. Ethereum was not so great today, but yes, Sui was good. Sui had some good momentum that was building up. So, guys, if you have missed out any opportunity, please go. Even if you've missed a little while ago, you can still go and trade into crypto. Sui is available on futures trading on Zbit platform. So I have shown you various points, various points of entries, exits. The best part of futures trading is you can make profits even by selling, even by buying. Both the ways you can actually make profits. So now it's totally up to you what you want to do with your positions. So even if you would have missed out, go get your account funded, start your spot and futures trading, and sky is the limit for it. So there is an order block that is marked here. I think I need to basically enhance the look of it. A slide. So you see there is bearish order block, internal, external. So many order blocks got marked. There is equilibrium where you don't trade. So the price is trying to come down. Buying is weak, selling is strong. I'm changing my indicator again. You guys ask me a question then disappear. I don't understand this. So we're almost entering again into a buying position, guys. If you have missed out on an entry previously, if the price still moves past 30, it moves past 30 on RSI, you can still enter into the trade once again. But yeah, let me just also check the bigger time frames. What does it look like for bigger time frames? It's still near the neutral zone. Still near the neutral zones. So no problem, you can still enter. Guys, deposit funds and start trading right now. I don't understand. I'm guiding you, like I'm giving you, like I'm spoon feeding also, but guys, you still don't want to take advantage of that as well. I'm seriously not understanding what more can be done on it. All the guidance that you guys need, all the help that you guys need, everything is being provided on this platform. This is like spoon feeding as well, but still some of you are not taking advantage of it. I am pointing out and I am signaling you at every step where there is buy, sell, how you can take advantage of the scalping strategies in trade. Yet you guys don't want to basically give time and you don't want to start trading. I don't understand that. Even while you don't have to sit in front of the charts for hours and hours together. While I am live, you can see yourself. We are making profits every half an hour or 1 hour, or you can see from this move to this move, it was good enough like within an hour, and then from this move to this move, again it was good enough. Like I think, just see this, like this was at 14:10 and this move was at 14:45. So every 1 hour or 45 minutes, or every minimum of like 45 minutes to 1 hour, we are trying to make some profit here. So even if you're sitting right in front of the screen just for 45 minutes to 1 hour, you will basically catch some profit. But unfortunately, you guys don't even give 5-10 minutes towards the overall thing, which kind of disappoints me to that extent that I'm sitting 4 hours here to guide you, to help you, but still you guys are not taking advantage of this beautiful setup, this beautiful service that is there for you guys. This live stream is just for you guys only, but still you guys are not taking advantage of this. So it's almost reaching the exhaustion levels. There is one more buying position here, but we have to still wait for it to further go down until it is totally exhausted, because we don't want to be a victim of liquidity sweeps that keep happening, and we don't want the the smart money traders to take advantage of it. So let's wait for the price to completely go down, and once the green candle starts forming, with that we basically will start moving. Guys, sometimes what happens is, like, you'll see there is a green candle forming, and it kind of looks little strong, and it looks like, okay, the price is going to go up and all that, but sometimes it's a clear fake out, where you will follow the candle and then you will end up becoming victim of what do you call, you'll become victim of a liquidity sweep actually. So the smart money traders, what they do is they make you believe that the price is going up, and then based on that you try to take a trade, and then what happens is just the opposite of it. So you have to be very careful in terms of seeing how the price is moving, and the way it is acting. The best way is to keep on seeing what was the day high or day low, and then based on that you can always decide whether or not you should take a trade. If you think it's like checked to the rock bottom, you can take a trade. Or if it's even nearing to the discount zones and all that, or near the premium zones, then you know that it's reached the ultimate position, so you can always take trade from there also. Even if it surpasses that zone or it surpasses furthermore, then still you can take a trade. So that is something I want to let you know, guys. See, like this, in this scenario, you always have to confirm if the buying is becoming strong or not with DMI, as well as with also another indicator like volume indicator or something, to make sure that you are actually seeing that the volume is seriously adding and the volume is actually like increasing the price. Or look for order blocks. Order blocks, I think, in this scenario is basically not getting plotted on time, so that's a useless thing any which ways. What exactly can be done here is you have to check with the volume indicator as well as with maybe DMI to see if buying pressure is building up. So if buying pressure at this point in time after RSI reached its exhaustion levels is building up, then that is where your entry point should be. I am not indicating any buying here, because the candles are right now looking very indecisive. I think even if I change my indicator to DMI, I'm going to be not surprised by looking at buying and selling going just hand in hand. So yes, until my buying pressure completely starts building and it starts moving in the upward direction, till then I still have to be cautious, because till what level is it going to go down, and if it is going to go down or not going to go down, we have to wait for that entry point and then take a trade. So I think we had good amount of entries and exits today on various cryptos, Shiba, Ethereum, and Sui. For some reason, we kind of lost the loop on in between for Ethereum and Shiba, so that's fine. But somehow on Sui, I think we got some good entries and exits. So hopefully you guys were able to take some successful trades based on the signals that I have given here. So I request all you guys, whenever you join the stream, please stay for a little while so that you can, watch the stream, understand what you're talking here, and then if you think that here whatever we are showing you is making sense, and you're able to take some successful trades and you're able to make money, do let us know in the comments, and let us know that if in case you want us to cover any other crypto which you think you want to cover, we can do that as well. And I'm not keen on just analyzing my favorite cryptos, but I'm okay to analyze your favorite cryptos too. So do let me know in the comments, and also do let me know what you want me to cover, and I'll do that for you. So I think with that I'm coming to an end of the session. We are almost heading towards the end. So please take care of yourself. Anything which is discussed in the streams are not financial advice. So please do your own research before you get into crypto industry, because crypto markets are highly volatile, and in a day you can lose out on all your money. Especially Sui is a very volatile crypto. So it has a move around 18 to 20% also on high volatile days, and it can just dip below 20% also on a volatile day. So please be careful, and also make sure that you do good enough research, and only invest that much which you think you can afford to lose, because that's going to really crazily cost a lot, and that will be very risky. So with that note, I am signing off. This is Nida Freen, your host on Zbit, and I will see you on Wednesday, because tomorrow and day after is my week off. So you will not be seeing my face tomorrow and day after. So you will see me directly on Wednesday. So please bear with me until I come back. Do follow, like, subscribe, share it with all the people who you think can benefit out of these sessions, and also make sure to do enough research. Alright guys, so take care, and I will see you on Wednesday. Bye bye, take care.